Alright. Let's do it. Oh. Golf story. Okay. So we need Stygian Guard. I don't know if I want Frostbite or if I want Frozen Lance. I think I'm just going to go for Frostbite because it's free. See if I can get rid of it as soon as possible, but we can at least get a combo going Frostbite in the pitch cards. I honestly don't want a Mollusk Mage in the deck. Okay. It's acceptable. It's expensive. I probably won't be using them very much, especially early. Go for Little Icarus, but I'm very much feeling like this is already a run that's not gonna go well. Okay. So Silence could be interesting. Definitely want an early unit draft. Like to see where this goes. Okay, toss Fade in. We'll give her a bonus. I do want her to die as early as possible. That works. Let's go ahead and reform Fade. So the big idea here is to just get her to die as quickly as I possibly can. Don't really have a way to make this happen. She's not going to die from that. I can reform her. No, I can't. It won't be her. Irritating. Okay, at least we're going to kill that guy. He's going to get burned out. Primitive is going to give me Little Fade here. Ooh, we're going to toss to the backside. She's going to deal some damage, which is fine. He's going to die. She's gradually getting just a little bit stronger. I need her back. I need her back. Okay. Not quite enough, and unfortunately I can't Wicklash. Train Steward, it's fine. This guy is, guy's very dead. Okay, what options did we get? Draft looks good. Purifying Cleanse looks a little bit better, though, for this deck. I think we're gonna go with that. Honestly, I don't really feel the need to throw more damage cards in this deck. What I need is Siren of the Sea, I guess. I didn't bother to look to see what I'd be getting up on this next floor, but looks like I will be going Stygian. Get into the Siren of the Sea. Okay, cool. So we're going to be going with a Siren deck here. I don't know what that's going to lead into, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and super buff this Crit Builder. I don't have a lot of money, and actually, let's do a Purge. Get rid of one of these Train Stewards. So, Siren could get very large. Maybe. Kind of depending on how things go. Okay, let's toss a little Fade in. I'm not going to be able to Crypt Builder if I actually do the Siren, which is kind of the only problem I feel like I'm going to run into here. Yeah, she's just going to have to be raised up again. Okay. So you're going to burn out, which is fine. Not going to be able to kill the conduit, which is irritating. But I can drop you here, I guess. And then Little Fade drops here. Little Fade's going to die, too. So we're going to have to deal with that top floor. These multiple Crypt Builders are not good. Okay, let's start going for the pitch. Cool. So not going to be able to kill the conduit again. Unfortunately, taking damage. We're not in as bad a place as it looks like we might be. Now we're in as bad a place as it looks like we might be. Of course, I get a Train Steward because I'm basically never allowed to have a good card. But we are able to pitch and get the kill, which is fine. Little Fade not getting upgraded as quickly as I need her to be. We'll go ahead and take a Drip Fall. I'll take a Siphon. Definitely not pleased with how this run is going so far. What's Burst of Magic gonna offer me? We can do a double stack. You could put on Mortal Entrapment, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce the cost of Wicklash. Only problem with double stack right now is that Mortal Entrapment's gonna cost 4, and we just can't afford to do that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. Magic Power and Consume. We'll toss that on this Crypt Builder so that way I can get it out of the deck as early as possible. Reroll. We get Holdover. Let's go ahead and toss that on... Toss it on the Wicklash. Reduce the cost of... Reduce the cost of Dripfall, I guess. And Concealed Caverns, what are you offering? Wax and Spike could be good. We have the ability... to get an upgrade going here. Like, to really advance the mermaid. I just need to get her more... I just need to realistically see her more often is the major issue here. And this is kind of an annoying issue right now because I just... Yeah, I just didn't want that to happen in that order. Okay, cool. That'll work. If that bomb is silenced, that bomb will not go off for any reason, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and heal her up, buff her up, throw a Train Steward in front of her, hit you with a thing. Gonna go for the Wax and Spike. We're just gonna make her big. I need to be able to get my Little Fade back, and, okay, now we're gonna be able to get Little Fade back. You're gonna continuously get bigger. Toss Little Fade up here. She's gonna die, but she's gonna get some kills in, which is great. Let's give you some assistance, and let's Foregone Power, which will kill you. Okay, so that's not going to work, 'cause that's for an already damaged unit. Let's keep on buffing her up. Toss the Train Steward up here. It's going to die. Nothing I can do about it. We're going to take some damage. I need Little Fade back. And we're just not going to get her. Like, this is terrible. We are just flat out not going to get Little Fade. And the fact these bombs are not blowing up is actually a bad thing. It's actually screwing me, because the bombs are just sitting here body blocking for all of these enemies. Can I have her back, please? No, of course not. Okay, let's drop you. Let's toss this in front, so we're gonna have a bunch of damage in. Kill you, please. I'm not getting any of my moldeds, so I can't bring back units that I need to bring back. So we're going to end up being fine here. Oh my god, Little Fade just will not come to the top of the heap here. Siren doing exactly what she's supposed to do, which is the extremely solid part about this. I think we're just going to take a Siren song. Part of me wants a Wickless Baron. I guess I'll pull it up because it actually ends up working out for me. I think we want energy. Okay, definitely going to be going to the left-hand side. Let's go ahead and get rid of Train Steward and Train Steward. I need to get rid of these units. They are clogging up the deck in a really big, really obnoxious way. I also really need multi-strike. We're going to take a quick, though. But I definitely need that multi-strike at some point. Not having multi-strike is causing me some pretty significant issues right now. Have any upgrades I want to do? Okay, we're gonna grab the Eternal Flame, Little Fade. Because this is now gonna make her very, very good, and she's gonna be very, very good, very, very fast. Let's go ahead and Drip Fall you, because I want this to be the one that dies, Little Fade. Okay, so Little Fade is now Eternal, which is fantastic. I'm probably just going to Pyre Bound that guy. Let's Wickless Baron here. Throw in Little Fade again. Wicklash. Little Fade can be very, very, as I said, very, very big, very, very fast. I don't know if she can actually get this kill, though, is the only problem here. I don't think she can. Okay, now we got it. I mean, really, with this build, Little Fade, it's just if she gets a kill, great. If she doesn't, I don't have to worry about it. You're both dead. I mean, the problem is with this is that they all have spell shields, so I can't actually get that hit in. Doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and Wicklash. We'll go for a Wax and Spike. Do a bunch of damage. Let's see. You're just a healer, so I don't really care about you. Do this. Pop a Primitive Mold. He's gonna die next turn, but that's fine. Go ahead and kill you. Go ahead and kill you. Okay, now this one... I think we have a solution for this. Toss you in front, toss Little Fade behind. Wicklash on you. You're dead. Primitive Mold up. Wickless Baron. Little Fade go here. Little Fade get big. Okay. Little Fade's gonna get continuously larger, which is kind of a solid thing. I already have Mortal Entrapment. I don't really care for Cushion of Demise. Fatal Melting. We're going to go ahead and just skip it. Deep Offering Tempting. I think I'm going to go ahead and take it just to be able to cycle my hand. It's not as good of a thing as it could be in the in other decks, but go ahead and go for it. Let's go ahead and throw a holdover. Part of me wants to hold over, like, Siren Song. Let's put some extra magic power on. Yeah. Okay, let's reduce the cost of that Wicklash, and let's go ahead and purge some things. I got a Train Steward I want to purge, and with 120 more, we're going to purge a Foregone Power. I kind of want these primitive molds. Kind of, a little bit. -2 spell cost, exactly what I wanted. Intrinsic really not going to give me anything here, I don't think. Nothing that I really want. Siren Song is going to naturally get frozen because of Icicle Fracture, so I'm not really worried about Siren Song. Our deck is, unfortunately, a little bit bigger than I'm really hoping for here. Okay. Baron's starting to get large, which is exactly what he's supposed to do. Little Fade gonna drop in here for now. Throw a Energy Siphon at you. Not gonna get the kill, unfortunately, and I'll have to just revive both of them. Thankfully, a very doable thing at the moment. Let's go ahead and pop that here. Where's all the damage coming from? Double 18s, looks like. Let's go ahead and hit you. Got my revive. This is a bit irritating, unfortunately. This guy only has one hit to him. I can't Mortal Entrapment. And he's the one I need to actually kill. And Little Fade being quick doesn't help at all. Gonna take a little bit of damage. It's fine, though. I mean, it's very, very little damage actually being dealt here. So it doesn't really cost me anything. Toss in Little Fade. Get some damage in. I'm gonna go ahead and Deep Offering, which got me my Primitive Mold. Let's see. Do I just wanna... I really want Little Fade to die. Trying to decide if I want to Wax and Spike here. But I miss one of them, unfortunately. I'm gonna go for it. Unfortunately, got the wrong thing frozen there. 12 damage. Ouch. Okay, throw you in there. Ah, this is disgusting. Crypt Builder to get rid of you. Like, both those two are getting in for a fair amount of damage apiece. Okay, Little Fade comes in. Let's go ahead and give you some damage up. I want to deal damage to him with Mortal Entrapment, so we're kind of holding on to that. Okay, it worked. Okay, Little Fade now goes to the back of the fight. Mortal Entrapment stuns him forever, and we just flat win. Okay. Took more damage than I would have liked. Significantly more damage than I would have liked. I'll take a Remnant Host. But I don't want any of that. Deck's a little bit larger than I would necessarily like it to be, so we're going to try to fix that in the near future. Now would be a great time to fix some of that. Let's get rid of 2 foregone powers. Heal up a little bit. Divine Horde. I'm just going to take the guild marker. Come on. Ah, you will not give me what I want. Okay, we're going to take a Remnant Host, and we're going to make it bigger. Really unhappy that I cannot get a double strike to save my life. And unfortunately, double strike saving my life is exactly what we are talking about here. Not having that is a kind of a huge deal right now. Okay, I have 4 cost. I'm able to do 4 things. So solid work here. Toss everybody in, ultimate penance. And now I have a primitive mold on retainer. Toss you here. Now you're going to die. I'm just going to crit builder to kind of knock that out and let you guys both die. I don't really want to have this foregone power here. Now what I would really like to see, and not incredibly likely to see it right now, just drag this up so that way it's out of the way. Pop one of those. So what I'd really like to see at the moment is this, the Remnant Host. Do that, you're gonna die. Toss this here. Now this guy is going to get absolutely freaking gigantic. I'm gonna pop this. Okay, cool. It worked the way I wanted it to. Because those draft are going to be dying every turn. Okay, Little Fade pops in here. You're both dead. Let's pop both of these. Remnant Host pops in. Drip Fall on you. I don't really need this Remnant Host, to be honest. Let's see. I want to... Let's flat kill you, please. You're both dead. Let's start bumping you by a lot. Okay. Pop that. Put this here. Heal you. You go here. Wow, she actually doesn't die this time. That's kind of astonishing. Have I dealt damage to you yet? No. And I can't actually Mortal Entrapment anybody. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so now we're actually going to deal some small amount of damage to Fel. Okay, so you're just going to flat die, which is fine. Pop this, pop that, pop this. I will have the Mortal Entrapment for next turn. Okay. Primitive Mold. Siren of the Sea is basically who I wanted to get back, so that's a solid thing. Toss Remnant Host in front. We're going to get a lot of damage in. Mortal Entrapment. Spell Shield stopped the damage. I should have actually Energy Siphoned first. Daze you. Quick Lash again. Foregone Power. Deal damage. Cool. dazed for days, which is exactly what we're going for, actually. I'll take the Spike of the Stygian. And take more energy. I don't really see anything else that I want in there. Off to the left we go. Get rid of these last two foregone powers. Artifacts. I'm gonna just go for Winged Steel, honestly. Show me my multi-strike. Oh my god, it will not give me multi-strike. I cannot have it. Okay, I think we're just gonna go for, Eternal Flame 2. To make her build up a little bit faster. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have taken the money. Like, I clicked it, but I didn't actually click it, you know? You have sweeps. This is actually a great thing. Do I just want a deep offering? I think I just want a deep offering, and there's my Siren of the Sea, which I cannot play right now because I don't have space for her. Which kind of sucks, honestly. But they're both going to die, so I will have her available for next turn. Let's pop the Primitive Mold. We're going to Purifying Cleanse. We're going to Wicklash. And then Purifying Cleanse. And then hopefully Siren of the Sea is the one that's held on to. Yep. So I'll just go ahead and drop her in here. She's going to get killed. It's fine. It just allows me to build up a little bit faster. Siren Song. Let's go ahead and do that. Primitive Mold. I'll have a Crypt Builder for next turn. Okay, let's go ahead and pop my Crypt Builder. You're a dead man. You are also dead. Remnant Host. Wicklash. Dripfall the big boy. Toss in a Primitive Mold. Okay, now we get to do the back and forth burnout game. Which is not terrible, actually. Okay, never mind. There we go. I really want this guy to die. His existence is a little bit of a burden to me. Oh, I should have just Mortal Entrapmented him. Well, no, wouldn't have helped. Okay. You're gonna take a small amount of damage? Yeah. Okay. God, if you can just imagine, if you can, what this would look like. If we were actually able to get double strike going. Okay, so this guy's gonna do a lot of bullshit really, really fast. I don't really have much I can do here, unfortunately. I need at least 2 primitive molds. So we're just gonna go for this. We're gonna take some damage off these guys getting to the top. Okay, so the question is, who do I get is really the question. We got the Wickless Baron. Okay, so let's pop him in here. Little Fade goes behind him. We're going to Energy Siphon here. We're going to Wicklash. We're going to pop a Remnant Host in the front. We're going to Drip Fall. We're going to Mortal Entrapment. We're going to Crypt Builder. And we're going to Laugh. Basically the setup that we were going for. I should have taken the money. I think we need to take the Fatal Melting now. So I don't have a ton of money. Hopefully... So we're going to go to the right. Let's remove 2 Primitive Molds. Looking for a multi-strike. We got a quick. We'll throw it on the Wickless. Before I do anything, let me go see what's in the Merchant Trinkets. Okay, there's nothing amazing in there. We'll take a quick. We'll throw it in the Wickless Baron. Reroll. Finally got ourselves a multi-strike. Honestly, at this point, it needs to go on the Baron. Because the Siren is not building up as fast as I need her to. And unfortunately, the Merchant just doesn't have anything I particularly care about. I'll take a Trader's Quill just because it's there, but there's just kind of nothing in there that I want. That Power and Piercing to a Fatal Melting will make it stronger and will make it free. It gives me a lot of shards, but I think we honestly need it. I think we need that small buff up. Unfortunately, calling in allies is going to give us Sap 3, which is really not good against my deck. I need to do something about that. This is fine. Little Fade, and here we're gonna get the Siren, which again, absolutely fine. We'll go ahead and start buffing her right off the bat. And yeah, we'll spike the Stygian for lots on him, start taking him out. The Sap is irritating. God, this guy is just so huge. These guys are going to get buffs because death is going to happen. Because of this guy. I don't really have a good response to that, unfortunately. Okay, let's Deep Offering and see what I get. Let's see. That could be interesting, actually. So toss that in here. If I go ahead and do a... Yeah, let's go ahead and do a Fatal Melting. Which gets me basically what I want. And it doesn't matter who I stun here. Unfortunately, Little Fade is not the one who got killed. I needed Little Fade to die here. So, a little bit of suck. It's fine. We'll make it happen. Remnant Host dropped in. We're going to kill one. I guess we Crypt Builder this top guy, because I need to get rid of you. So we're on the lookout for that Fatal Melting again. A little bit unlikely that we're going to actually see it, which we didn't. That's fine. Primitive Mold. Let's drop in Little Fade. Let's drop in the Wickless Baron. Yeah, we didn't see it. Okay. Can I kill everything? That's a problem. Let's make the Wickless Baron bigger. Okay, I think we're gonna go for this. They're not gonna die, and that's gonna kill me, unfortunately. Was not able to push through. Boom. Okay. I wasn't incredibly happy with that run in the first place, so I'm not really surprised. Just, we did not see multi-strike until very end, and I know I go on and on about multi-strike, but when you see runs like this one, where enemies are, you know, you have a lot of enemies, you need to have some way to push through the crowd. And unfortunately, you know, what I really need is I need that multi-strike. Multi-strike allows you to push through the crowd and actually get to where you need to be. That just didn't end up being a particularly doable thing. Okay, so we're gonna do is toss a little fade here. Titan's Gratitude. Stewart goes behind. Foregone Power. I find Foregone Power to be a particularly useful little skill. Unfortunately, this guy's going to get through. He's going to deal 5 damage. 5 is fine because it goes straight into my armor. So we're built and ready for this sort of thing. Pop that. Little Fade gets behind this and does a bunch. Okay, we should be ready to finish this off now. Okay. So good setup. I'm kind of happy with what we have here. Pick up Entombed Explosive. And what do I get? I'm not really... Part of me wants to pick up the Wickless Tycoon, but there's no one to really shove him into, unfortunately, with this combination of cards. Like, he's a, you know, he's a reasonable... Yeah, that's right, I don't have money reduction. He's reasonable, but unfortunately, it's just like I don't have someone big to push him into. I'll want him more when we get down to Wormkin. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way for me to get to that collector. We'll see. That's going to blow you up. Oh, okay. Let's Titan's Gratitude you. Yeah, I can't get to the collector, unfortunately. Because that healer is just kind of there. Really do not want Little Fade to be alive for as long as she is right now. You're going to get a kill. He's just going to burn out after this one turn. Which is fine. Okay. Little Fade pops to the back. Gripfall. Gripfall. Titan's Gratitude. Get a little bit of extra damage in. Little Fade didn't die every turn this fight, so she's not quite as strong as I want her to be. Alright. Primitive up. Okay. Solid start. I don't need any more of those. Part of me is considering an Ice Tornado. But I think we're just going to go ahead and skip. There's my other Wickless Baron. Okay. So we can double up on the Wickless Baron, and we'll be able to do that now, which is solid. A little bit unhappy right now. And the reason I'm unhappy is we're still not seeing unit upgrades. So I have a Wickless Baron who, gets very, very big, very, very fast. The problem is you can only get, so big and so fast. Okay, what's the Caverns offering? Okay, I'll take Dante's Candle. So I'll have Dante. And Dante gets very, very powerful. So if we can somehow do something with Dante. Double Dante's Candle to start with really sucks. So I'm not going to be able to Titan's Gratitude, which would have allowed me to make a very different turn one. Okay, got my Primitive Mold back. So we're mostly setting up on floor 2 just because it allows me to get work done. Yeah, if I do this, she'll still end up dying, which is fine. Let's toss you down here. So unfortunately, I have no way to kind of renew the Baron's burnout at this time. So we just need a way to deal with that. We need a way to give the Baron extra burnout. That way he will be, bigger. Okay, taking a little bit of damage, but my Pyre will be able to take care of it. No big deal. My Baron's got that covered, so we're going to toss a little Fade, put an Explosive in. You're going to drop down because it makes you easier to deal with. Baron's only got one turn on him. Okay, so Primitive Mold gets me a Train Steward, which is extremely not good. We should be fine. This just ended up, turning out really badly. Just because Train Stewards. I haven't been able to get rid of them yet. Intend on Death, absolutely what we're going to go for. Could do the Lady of the Brick House. And energy. Okay. This is where I want to be. Unstable Vortex out 2 of my Train Stewards. Remnant Banner. I don't think I want either one, as much as I hate to say that. Give me my multi-strike. It gave me my multi-strike. Okay, Baron about to become super solid in and of himself. Okay, now that we have Intent on Death, now we are looking for a, we are looking for a spell place, and specifically we're looking for a spell place where I can get, I can remove Consume and maybe add Holdover. I don't see any good way for me to make this happen. Okay, never mind. That's gonna happen. Cool. Little Fade goes here. Pop that, pop that. You're gonna get through. Only dealt damage to the armor, so not a tremendously big deal. Of course you did. It's like we're going to be playing top floor if I can actually set up there. And we're getting screwed on the draws, kind of as usual for us. Should have put you here. Okay. Yep. We're, not looking good here. Go here, please. All y'all are dead. Little Fade's gonna be up there for a bit. Just smack you. I would really like to be able to get one of my 2 big tanks, and I won't be able to get it because I'm still having my deck stuffed full of shit. Need one of my tanks. I can't have it, so we lose. Could not get any of my cards back in a deck that's entirely built around getting cards back. I hate that. Those guys are so not fun to play against when you're in a melting deck. Like, I'm sitting here, like, if I can get the Lady of the House back, if I can get one of my cards back, great, but I can't get them back. And of course, the immediate answer is like, okay, well, why didn't you use a molded? I didn't actually see that. I recall, I didn't see any actual, like, non-random moldeds in that run. Like, just the ones that come with Little Fade. I didn't see any actual non-random moldeds. Okay, I don't think I can kill him in one... Maybe I can. Yeah, I can kill him in one go. Cool. So we take no damage. Glorious. Okay. We have the moldeds. You know, a dripfall isn't bad, but I'm really not looking for this stuff. Well, you know what? I'll take a draft. We have uses for drafts. What's it gonna give me? Okay, we have a Wickless Tycoon. Merchant Steel. I mean, nothing. Just nothing. Nothing in there. Okay, I cannot... What I'm gonna do later is merge my draft in with the Wickless Tycoon. But right now, I have no way to kind of continue giving him burnout. So he would just end up dying instantly. Which is kind of counterproductive. Okay, we're gonna take 5 damage here. 4 damage. Oh god, I have no way to deal with this. I mean, it's not that much damage, but it is a lot of damage that is kind of adding up. Okay, so we finally found our draft. Really helped me that much. Let's just toss you in front. Now they're up top. Okay. We got it. Only 15 damage. Okay, now we have a Purifying Cleanse. I at least have something. It's not an amazing card, but it is a card that does some things for me. Pyre starting with armor is probably the best option at the moment. And here we go again, and we get the exact same shop that we just got. At least in terms of capstone cards. Remnant Banner. I think we're gonna grab a Paraffin Enforcer. Which I will just immediately purge for hope of getting a better one down the line. Armor 5. Somewhat irritating. Okay, hopefully the Baron will get large as time goes on. Right now I have nothing to regen, which is the kind of major problem we're seeing here. I just don't have, I don't have kill spells. I don't have, like, I have a setup which would work great with units. I just don't have units. Okay, let's flip up Molded. Offering token. Okay. Little Fade go here. Draft go behind her. Trainster go behind that. Take some off of that. There's kind of nothing I can do about that. Again, it's only armor, so we're not losing too much there. Molded. Get my Wickless Baron back. Not as if that matters. We still have armor. We're still playing on armor here. Okay, we're getting some damage in. Ugh. Okay, down to 15 health. Where's she at? She's at 630. So, I do not believe that I can get a kill right now. I was wrong. Let's do it. Okay, what do we get? Nothing astonishing, unfortunately. I'll take the Ice and Pyre. I don't know. I don't know what to do. This is not a, This is not a particularly solid deck right now. I don't even want shards. I could potentially take some of these units that the game is offering, but at the same time, I don't want too many units. Okay, she's gonna die, he's gonna get bigger. Okay, that's up there, which is fine. Pop that. Damn it, he's not gonna die. Or, Little Fade's not gonna die there. Which is kind of problematic. I need her to die. Like, this deck does not work with Little Fade alive. Okay, you're both gonna die here. Well, you're not gonna die. That's problematic. Little Fade's dying. That's the important part. Okay, Wicked Blaze the Baron back. Apparently we're gonna start playing the top now. Do I have a way to keep the Baron around? I do not. The Baron's gonna die. Okay, what are we looking at here? So let's go ahead and mold it up. Baron, come back. You go here. This guy not dying. He's kind of a big deal. I really don't like that he's going to get through. Okay. Let's Wicked Blaze. Bring the draft back. I think we should be fine. Unfortunately, Baron is going to burn out on this turn unless we got Purifying Cleanse. Okay, we're good to go. And toss you two behind the Baron and lap our way. Okay, cool. Pulled it off. Kind of scary. Ooh, got Fade's First Blade. Good artifact. I will absolutely take Fatal Melting here. Preserve. Good card. Okay. Upgraded, so you got Revenge, get extra damage. I think I'm going to let him hold on to it, though. I think we can do better than that. Okay, let's go to the right. Unstable Vortex. We're going to get rid of a Primitive Mold and a Foregone Power. And then we're going to go into the Merchant of Steel and hopefully get the upgrade that I'm looking for. There's an Endless. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Multi-Strike? No, of course not. Of course, we cannot have Multi-Strike from any source for any reason. We're going to purge a Foregone Power. I'm going to make Attuned bigger. I want to get Piercing for Fatal Melting. Because we are going to be doing a lot of death stuff. And let's see about getting an artifact. That's fine. The Vase is okay. It's not really what I'm looking for, but I spend enough cards. I play enough cards each turn. It'll work out. And Spike's not a problem for me. I like my stuff dying. So we are very cool with just having random spikes that apply to my units. Tossing a little Fade here. Let's Offering Token. Offering Token again. Damn. Was really hunting to see if I could grab my draft there. There's my draft. Let's go ahead and Primitive Mold up my Wickless Baron. Fade will not die to this. Which really is a terrible thing. We'll die down here, though. Okay, now this guy will die. Okay, we're gonna blaze up the draft. I want it to be the big one. But we're also gonna mold it the Wickless Baron. I do need Fade to be up top here, it looks like. Good thing she will die. Let's buff you up. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and preserve the molded, because I'm gonna need it. God, we're gonna get no damage on this big, beefy jerk here. Just could not get in on him. Let's see. So the question is, can we get... No, we cannot get. That is not a thing that we can get. Okay. Just trying to decide how I want to do this. The thing we're going to do is Little Fade's going to come up here. We're going to Ice and Pyre. That will take care of that. And then we're going to have the Wickless Baron and the Draft do their wicked work. I need to not take damage, unfortunately. Okay. Let's Wicked Blaze up the Draft again. Pop my Molded. So, unfortunately, the Draft is just not really big enough to survive these hits. And because this guy sweeps, like, there's no defending it. We should be fine, yeah. We're good. Okay. If we had multi-strike, this would have gone much better. Frozen cards reduced for 1 cost is definitely solid for me. Gonna take a Mortal Entrapment. Don't want any of that. Okay. So my upgraded unit. Paraffin Enforcer. Okay. So I need more size, is what I'm seeing. I need to have a bottom floor that is larger. Unfortunately, I have to go to the right. Some extra magic power. Let's go ahead and drop some for a foregone power and another primitive mold. And then Merchant of Steel, please give me multi-strike. I have a quick, which I'm going to apply, I guess, to this draft. There's my multi-strike, which we get to put on the Witless Baron. Wickless Baron. Okay. So, we need width. We only need 1, thankfully. But I need to be able to play my full hand on a single floor. That's an incant trigger. That sucks. That one is can't play shit on that floor. Fine. Okay, let's molded. Draft came back the very next day. You're all dead. And can't trigger, of course it is. Purifying Cleanse on yourself. Okay, that's fine. Let's upgrade you again. I have nothing to use that on. Really matter all that much, unfortunately. And unfortunately, Little Fade is kind of continuing to kill things, but she's killing things without dying, which is kind of a problem. We need damage on this guy, and I'm just not getting it. So he's going to get a fair amount of damage in on us. It's going to be enough to kill me, I think, actually. Oh, just shy of it. Okay. Okay, Little Fade is now able to take that on. Get that draft in there. I can now stun you. Which is kind of hilarious. So this is suddenly a gigantic floor. Okay, Wicked Blaze, you back. Molded, you back. Primitive Mold, the other one. Unfortunately, you're only going to last for a turn. Putting you up here because you will instantly die. We're going to preserve a molded. Okay, unfortunately, we only got one molded back. So you'll survive 2 turns, damage-wise. You'll survive 2 turns because of burnout. You'll survive 2 turns because of burnout. Well, actually, no. Because I have Mortal Entrapment. Mortal Entrapment just says you lose. Good day, sir. Okay, little bit scary. Got the intent on death, though, so solid stuff there. Let's get the Light of the Seraphs. Now we have width. Now we can play everyone. I actually do want to go to the left for multiple reasons. Remove consume. Let's remove the cost of Ice and Pyre, just make that a free thing. Reroll, remove consume, intent on death. Let's see. Let's get the primitive mold purged. And let's remove cost on Wicked Blaze. Just make that a little bit stronger. I don't think this is a winning run. Like, I don't think we're killing Divinity with this run, but it's a fun run. Like, this is enjoyable. Okay, so I think we're gonna set up on the top floor. Was really hoping for a Mortal Entrapment. Didn't get it. That's fine. So we cannot get that guy at the back. Little Fade going to be stepping in front. We're going to go intent on death on her and just make her significant huge. God, Mortal Entrapment is, or Fatal Melting actually is going to be such a huge card for us. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and pop that right now. This guy is now dead. Still haven't seen our Draft. There he is. Okay, cool. Draft now exists. Let's start healing up units. We are not going to be able to hit this Wilt Wings, fortunately. Luckily, it's going to die instantly. Stun is such a good thing to have. Pull my Draft back up. Kill you. Everybody else dead. Awesome. What we were really looking for here was a, Fate comes back in, intent on death happens again, and preserve primitive mold. I am up very late. Base, thank you so much for renewing, man. Thank you a lot, a lot, a lot. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. More so than you know. And yeah, I am definitely up late. Dealing with a sinus infection. I get them especially during allergy seasons. And that is absolutely where we are right now. And unfortunately, sinus infections have this obnoxious habit of giving me migraines. So I was not up today because of a migraine. So now I'm up tonight. Late. Could memories that melted, but I don't need it. I think we just take what we have as is. I think we just go. But thank you so much for resubscribing, man. That is 22 months is a very, very long time. I appreciate it more than you know. So, here's the question. You know, we're going left. There's a reason we're going left. We're going left in the hopes that there's a holdover somewhere in here. I haven't seen it yet, but we're going to be looking for it. Merchant of Trinkets. Let's go pick up the resin block. Okay. We're going to apply -1 to Wicked Blaze. Okay, let's look at the Divine Temple. Let's go ahead and purge Forgotten Power, Magic Power. Let's go Barrier Blitz. I'm not 100% sure what you mean. Okay, we're exactly at 100 shards, which is where I need to be. Okay, we're gonna reroll. Please. Got holdover. Okay. Stupid is now online. Oh, maybe I could break the 302 barrier. I haven't been paying attention to Let's Go recently. I'm not surprised. Etchy's a total badass. I was wondering what was going on. I did see I did see a bunch of people on Let's Go, and I was wondering what they were doing. Okay, so it is worth noting the bullshit that I just accomplished. So we now have 2 intent on deaths that have holdover and have consume removed. I hate that I might have to let that one go. Now we gotta kill it. The problem is it's 15 damage. I don't have enough health to just let through 15 damage. Oh, I forgot. I have thing. I have the thing that says that doesn't matter. No, I forgot that I have Vapor Funnel. so we're fine. Let's do that. And I'm going to apply that to you because you're a jerk. As long as Fade can kill the big one of any given set, which is unfortunately this Gilded Wing right here, which is going to be the thing that kills me. I have a draft somewhere in the last 2 cards I've been trying to dig for, and the game just says no. So I think we die now. God. Yep, here's the other one. Here it is. I finally got my draft, and now it's too late. She does so much damage. You know? It is so depressing that this run ends like this. Because it had to put my final creature on the literal last card of the deck. It was at the bottom. It was at the bottom. That was the bottom card of the deck. Okay, let's switch over to the Rector Flicker for a bit.